Hello guys, welcome back to the Mike Potter channel. In this video, I'm going to be answering the question of, has Sarri lost the Chelsea dressing room? So, let's get into it. So Sarri hasn't had the best time as Chelsea manager in the last few weeks. With big losses against both Bournemouth and Manchester City, things only went from bad to worse on Sunday night. Chelsea have put in a valiant performance in the League Cup final on Sunday night, only to then have their goalkeeper, Kepa, refuse to come off as a substitute in the dying embers of extra time. Kepa, seemingly injured, was about to be replaced by second choice goalkeeper Willy Caballero. Obviously, you'd have to question whether he was actually injured or if he was just running down the clock. But if he was just running down the clock, surely Sarri would know about this and therefore wouldn't kick up as much of a fuss. It might have actually been part of the game plan to bring on Willy Caballero in the dying embers of the game, with him having a reputation for saving penalties and being a former Manchester City goalkeeper. Surely he'd get inside the opposition players' heads. So you have to question, was this just a direct act of defiance? Or was this just a young lad not wanting to come off in the dying minutes of a cup final? Particularly when your goalkeeper heading into a penalty shootout, he could become his team's hero. What's most worrying is the lack of involvement from senior players, with David Luiz seemingly be the only player to want to resolve the situation, with captain Cesar Azpilicueta nowhere to be seen. Even after the game, David Luiz was the only player to come out and comment on the issue. That to me signals a distinct lack of support for the boss from Chelsea players, particularly when you got club legend John Terry sitting in the box saying he'd have dragged Kepa off himself if he was on the pitch. And even if he was injured, you've got to start asking yourself, how does a goalkeeper exactly go down with cramp? And could this have affected performance in the shootout, with Kepa letting Sergio Aguero's weak penalty squeeze under the rim into the back of the net? If you ask me, this all signals a distinct lack of respect and support from the Chelsea players for their manager. But even then, someone that says the club must really back him, with Kepa being fined a week's wages. But Chelsea have a bit of a conundrum on their hands. Do they back Sarri despite a lack of support in the dressing room, or do they try and attract a new manager, even with a 2-window transfer ban looming over them? I personally reckon they should get rid of Sarri and give Eddie Howe. The Bournemouth manager has a reputation for improving young players, and I'm certain he'd be able to get the best out of the likes of Callum Hudson-Odoi and Ruben Loftus-Cheek. But what do you guys think? Has Sarri lost the dressing room? Is this all a big misunderstanding? Has he got his bags packed? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And as always, if you like this video, then share it with your friends and subscribe to stay up to date with more football content. And I'll see you next time. Cheers!